Hello everybody, it's Crimsonprime37, otherwise known as Joe, and I'd like to introduce myself to the YouTube community, the Gundam community, Gunpla community. Hopefully you'll have me and everything will work out pretty well. First I'd like to say that I wouldn't have the balls to do this if it wasn't for Ed Jordan over at Gundam Reviews. He's pretty much a rock in this community, and without him I wouldn't have the courage to even sit in front of a camera. I would just be sitting in my bedroom under a lamp, you know, building my next kit. I'd have to say I've been into Gunpla back for about 2 years now. I took a 10-year hiatus back when Wing first came out in the 90s, when they were selling the kits at Toys R Us. I was into it. And about 1.5 years ago, a little more, I ran into one of Vegeta's videos on YouTube, and ever since then I got hooked, just seeing what he could do with the model. I think his first video I watched was his Master Grade XS Gundam kit, and then the conversion, and I got right into it, and no looking back from there. And what I plan to accomplish with my channel is your basic reviews. I'm not going to be really meticulous in the reviews. I'm basically going to say what I like and why I like it, and hopefully it'll help you make a decision. I collect robot Damashis. I collect Transformers. I've been in the Transformers a pretty long time. Before eBay even was around, I was selling complete collections of Transformers G1 stuff. I got a lot of my G1 collection still. I have my whole left leg is a tattoo Transformer sleeve, which we'll get into maybe in a future video. Big fan of Voltron, anything from the 80s. I collect pretty much anything I like. I'm pretty much into video games, and I play a lot of PC. I used to play World of Warcraft pretty religiously. Right now it's Diablo 3, and it's okay. I wasn't really too impressed with it in towards the end game. And hopefully this will be a pretty good thing, and if you guys want me to keep making videos, I will keep making videos. And right now, let me show you around some of my kits and some of my collections, so you can pretty much get a better feel for what I bring to the table. And yeah, that's it. Be right back. And here we go. Here's my first shelf of the Master Grades. We're just going to do a real quick pan. I don't want this to take forever. Most of my kits are flat coated stickers, some dry transfers. A lot of the dry, if I don't like the dry transfer, I don't bother putting it on. Let's zoom in on one of the Epion. The Epion is one of my favorite kits I've done recently. And then my favorite kit to date that I've personally built would have to be the Dual Gundam. I just made that kit probably the best, and it took me the longest so far. Let's go up to the next shelf. You're gonna see the couple real grades there for Strike Freedom and the Strike. Then you're gonna see some more Master Grades. That's my most recent kit, the Infinite Justice. I just finished him. I finally got it after all the hype. And then my first attempt at a weathering job would be that GNX Master Grade right there, which I was originally supposed to send to Ed. He was going to, you know, jazz it up for me, but I decided to take a crack at it, and I think it came out pretty good. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. I don't know if that can tell. We'll see what happens. And then right over there, we're going to go into the Quanta. I'm going to go into the 7 Sword. Then we're going to skip over here to my Damashi shelf. And then right up there, I don't know if you can see them or make them out, there's a Tiger and Bunny figure arts back there. Some more Damashis, Sananju. Then we're going to go to the next shelf. That's just a Human Alliance, I think it's Roadbuster. I just picked him up on clearance, he was nice. Marvel Legends, Build-A-Figure, Sentinel. And then my first perfect grade I've ever built, which is my Strike Rouge. And then the TFC Hercules. You can't beat this guy right here. He's huge. I'll review him if you guys want. I have no problem doing that. If anybody's interested, just drop a line below, and then we'll move on. Alright guys, I'm back here to give you another shelf. Sorry on the lighting. My wife likes to keep it, for some reason, really low lit all the time. So this shelf is going to consist of some Play Arts figures, which you're going to see the Play Arts red right there from Final Fantasy VII. Some of my 144 scale Gundam Age kits. That pink kit in the back, I don't know if you can see him that well. He was one of my first custom paint jobs. I did him for the iShop to Go contest for the Age 2. I did it, a lot of people described it as the Strike Rouge colors, but I actually did it to a homage to the Walk for Breast Cancer because of my mother-in-law and my wife. I like to get involved in stuff like that, but that's pretty much what it was, but we'll move on. That was the Creo Optimus Prime, and then some of my favorite figures, the Revotech line. The original Jehudi, and the Anubis, and the Vash the Stampede, which is one of my favorite figures pretty much to date. And then you have the new Linos Classic, the Eastern and Laird version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which are by far amazing figures. Not many people know that, but all their bandanas were the same color at one point. And there's the Transformers Animated Ultra Magnus. I have the whole animated line, so if there's anything out of the animated line you want to see, feel free to let me know. Then we're going to move up to the next shelf, which is one of my Transformers shelves that's on display. Here you will see a mixed array of every masterpiece that is released, except for a couple. They're in my closet. Revotechs and Cybertron Heroes, and a G1 Seacon. That's not the re-release, that is a G1. Some of those are my original Transformers. Then you have the Masterpiece Megatron, more of the Revotechs. And then the top shelf are some of my other early ones, which are a lot of G1s, a lot of classics, a lot of robots in disguise, and some odds and ends. And there's a G1 Skylynx. He's on the shelf because he's one of my favorite figures ever. Right now, that's it. I mean, I have a couple other cool Transformer nostalgia things, but we'll save them for another video. Let's move on. Alright guys, I'm back from that little quick tour of some of my shelves. There's a couple shelves I left out, but if I show you all now, then I won't have anything to show you later. I did leave out my Gundam Masterpiece, not Masterpiece, my Gundam Master Grade Unicorn shelf and a couple other Master Grade kits I have. And they're up there, right? I'm looking at them now. And a whole bunch of my SDs that I paint. I like to paint SDs. And I don't know, they're just, I guess there's a good way to start out. But today's a really good day for my first ever video. Is an unboxing video, believe it or not. I got a couple boxes today in the mail, and I'd like to share them with you guys, if you don't mind. Oh, that's an old box, don't want to see that. Today, I got the Robot Damashi Banshee Gundam Unicorn. It's a very, very nice Damashi. It's not in the box, because I actually took it out, and it's across the room on top of my TV, because I couldn't stop playing with it. It's pretty good. It's by far one of the best yet, and it's already hard to find somehow. Couple websites already sold out, but from Tatsu Hobby, that is pretty much my #1 shop. The guys there find me anything I'm asking for. 90% of my Gunpla gets purchased from them, and they work to my little schedule, which is great as far as shipping goes, and I like to thank them guys a lot. Ed from Gundam Reviews turned me on to them, and never looked back since then. And what else was in the box from them today? That's right, the new Gundam Damashi. This is pretty good, and I already pre-ordered the expansion parts for this, the extra funnels, which it's going to be crazy. It's going to be an awesome figure. That's it from Tatsu. Oh wait, no, I got two more things. The Robot Damashi Volkeen from Gun X Sword, which is one of my new favorite animes. This figure's crazy. I can't wait to open it. I'll be opening it up later after I start on one of my big projects that I'm starting on. And then the next figure is the Robot Damashi Dan of Thursday. This figure's awesome. The show's awesome. I just got into it. I saw the figures. I had to have it. Today after work, I stopped by Walmart, and lo and behold, I found the new wave of Transformers Prime, which is like the only one they had left was Dead End. They had the Stealth Bumblebee. Once you have a Bumblebee, you have them all. Kind of floods the shelf after a while. The color scheme on this is crazy. It looks like an 80s neon mashup. I don't know what to say, but this is actually, I'm not going to open this. I'm actually going to hold this for Ed over at Gundam Reviews. I told him I'd hold it for him and pick it up, because I don't really collect a lot of the figures but on the new lines, but he needed it, and I'll put it aside for him for a trade that me and him are working out. What else? That's it right now. I have a pretty good trade I'm working out with Vegeta right now, which it worked out for the both of us. I got something from him that I've been dying to have, and I get to send him something that he'll probably make a video about it, but he's pretty happy with it. He really wanted it. And I'd like to give a shout out to Vegeta too, by the way. He's another person where if I didn't come across his videos, I mean, I probably wouldn't be into Gunpla at all again. And I've already said that, but I just wanted to say thank you again, because it's just great. And then Jabman, I'd like to give a shout out for Jabman. Even though you don't know who I am, I've made comments on your page before, but you're straight and to the point, and it's pretty good. I love it. And give a shout out to Gundam Meister. He don't know me, but I'm shouting out anyway because I watch his videos religiously. Let's see who else. Let's see. There's Gunpla Nut. He's awesome. He's flyers. Better luck next time. Sorry. But that's it. I mean, Meads. I just subscribed to you the other day. You're great too. I have to say, the community that you guys have is awesome, and I want to try to be a part of it if you let me. I've been watching the videos for 2 years now, and been real good friends with Ed for almost a year and a half now. We've traded so much stuff, and he's mentioned me a ton of times. I've gave him a lot of G1 stuff. Anything I can do to help. I got a heart of gold, I'd like to think, and anything I can review for you guys will be an honor. So I hope everything's alright. If I screwed up, I'm sorry. It's my first video. And I will gladly do... I forget. Got this in the mail too. Whew, almost forgot. I got all 4 Commander class Transformer Prime Cyberverses. I needed to have these just because I don't know if you've noticed some of these yet, but the sculpts on these are amazing. Some of them are better than the regular figures. Like the Megatron is by far my favorite. For what it is, it's amazing looking, and I might repaint it. I might get a little touch up to that. So thank you guys. I'd like to shout out for my sponsor. A real good friend of mine has his own website that's been up and running for 2 years now, nerdsignal.net. There'll be a picture after the video. He's my best friend. I've known him for 20 years. It's the best site to go to for convention coverage, comic book coverage, movie coverage, sometimes video games, not too often though, and definitely action figure. He keeps his shit in line. He gets information. He's better than some of the major websites I know. And he's also a convention goer like me. I go to the New Jersey Collectors Con, which is every 6 months in New Jersey, which is basically Transformers and G.I. Joe, and that's it. That's every 6 months. And then New York Comic Con I will be at all 4 days this year. And I am working on something huge for the Gunpla World Cup. First time ever. I see that Strider Prime will be there. I didn't get a chance to run into him last year at the convention. I must have just missed him, or I wasn't there. Oh, I'd give a shout out to Prime92. I can't forget her videos. Her videos are amazing too. And the project I'm working on for New York Comic Con is going to be the biggest I've ever tried, and hopefully it works out. We'll see. Alright, well, I'm Joe, Crimsonprime37. Hope you liked the video. If you subscribed, thank you even more, and thank you for even watching. And I hope to see you at the next video /review.